Hello and welcome to a Beaurepaire presentation. I'm Daniel Tapia, and in this episode we will discuss practical staff training session for all hospitality members in restaurants, bars and hotels. Let's talk about 5-star service. Firstly, wow factor. Do you wow your customers? Do you go out of your way to do something extraordinary that brings to your guest a wow experience? What are you able to do? How about complaints? Are you trained to handle complaints about you, your department or your company? You must learn always to speak well of the company and other departments to everyone regardless of what may be going on within the four walls. Written testimonies. Are staff being noticed for the good feedback they create? Well, we should always give good feedback about yourself or another staff member, no matter how small or big. We have the tendency to focus on negative, but how about we turn this into a positive? Reoccurring problems. Do we nip problems in the bud as soon as they occur? Are there problems that keep on coming up again and again? For example, is the floor service only good? Does it need fine tuning? Repeat sales referrals. Cha-ching! There goes the till with yet another sale. This time from a customer who was referred by a colleague or a friend. Are your customers coming back because they wouldn't dream of going elsewhere? It is so important to provide a guest a wow experience so they can recommend this to others. Guests will return due to a good and personable service, not freebies. And guests may have been blown away, but not leave a tip. Delays. What do you think this means? How long until someone picks up the phone or greets a guest at the door with a smile? Does the guest get the right person the first time? How long do they have to wait for the information? Ask yourself, how long do you have to wait? Or how long would you want to wait? System failure. How good are the systems in your place? Are there any that don't work, too ambitious, or just not quite right? When a new person joins the team, do they know what to do or how to get the right information? Always update your checklists, your briefings, your training modules, etc. Service PR. What reputation does your service have? You can always do better to improve. Remember, you are here because of your positive attributes that you bring to the business. Share this with your colleagues. We are only as good as the last service. And my favorite, service training. How much time and energy and resources are your business putting into training? Are you committed in weekly training meetings covering food, beverage and service? Are your managers, owners and general managers always meeting up on a weekly basis to brainstorm? And do you have pre-service briefings to advise of menu changes and VIPs coming in and cheese boards, etc.? All of this will result in you receiving the tools you need to do your job well. So let's finish off with a few wee wows. Little things you can do that add up to consistently wow your guests. Listen carefully. For example, listening is enough most of the time. Hold the door open. Why? Because it is the first and last impression. Smile even when you think no one is watching you. Appear that you really enjoy your job. Make notes. Important way to share and communicate between staff and departments about your guests and VIPs. Say please, thank you, excuse me, may I. It's a golden rule. Be positive. Always answer in the positive and not the negative, written and verbal. For example, we would love to help you, but we can't. But may I suggest this? Check your hygiene, appearance, start your service right. The way you look is the way you work. Don't touch your hair or face. You might not realize this, and when you start to be conscious of it, you'll be surprised how often you do it. Be considerate of your fellow colleagues. Step out of the way of the guests or of your staff with plates, etc. Hand over items the way that customers would want to receive them. For example, the bill, a flyer, your bag, your coat, menus, etc. Establish eye contact. Why? Appear honest, sincere and aware. And finally, tell the truth and do what you say you're going to do. Thank you, and on behalf of the Beaurepaire family, goodbye.